Yes, boss. Listen, man, you see the topic, man. Some people will hurt you on purpose because it makes them feel better about themselves. So, here's the deal, right? One thing you have to always remember in life is that sometimes, just because you may have a first-hand stint of seeing a person or being around somebody that, you know, oh, this person seems cool. That's how it always starts. Everybody seem cool until they expose their hand or who they are as a person. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that there are some people who are petty as hell and they'll do whatever it is it takes to feel better about themselves. Now, here's the deal. It doesn't mean that just because you're younger or, you know what I'm saying, you may not have as much, people can hate on you for not having anything, dog. I see it all day long, and I'm a prime example of it. You can have somebody that's completely older than you, has money, has riches, has fame, and they'll hate on you because it's something about you that they don't have. And sometimes it's like a spirit type of thing, you feel me? So let me split the difference for you. You ever seen somebody that was rich and they have everything in the world and they're still not happy? And then you have somebody that they're not as rich and they're still happy. It's one of those things where it's like you have like a something on the inside, like a comfort. You're complacent with certain things. You're appreciative. You're happy. It could be different reasons, but you have to understand that people who do not like you or see your potential, they'll do anything to ruin it if it's gonna mean them feeling better about themselves. And this is something you have to understand. It's like a part of human nature, bro. There are people who are going to want to normally compete with you or try to compare themselves to you. But you have to understand that if a person chooses to do that, that's a good thing about you. Because nobody's just going to go and up and just compete with any and anybody. Somebody's going to want to compete with somebody that they view as a worthy opponent. Not only a worthy opponent, but somebody that they feel like they can stack themselves up against, like, you're a good match for me or you're a good opponent. Let me tell you something. Never in life stack yourself up to somebody or try to compare yourself to somebody. Comparison is the thief of joy, is a thief of joy, bro. You can compare yourself to somebody and find out, yo, this person really is better than me. They're way better than me as a person. But here's the thing. Nobody told you to compare yourself to them. You compared yourself to them. Nobody told you to try and be nosy or watchful of a person. You went seeking and you found what you were looking for. Oh, this person really is better than me. Or this person really has good grades. Or this person really has been doing this for a long time. That will make you feel some way internally. Because if you know downright in your heart that you're doing something for the wrong reason, whether it's putting somebody down or comparing yourself to somebody, it's gonna come back to haunt you, bro. You cannot be out here comparing yourself to somebody that you're completely different from. God made everybody in their own way. Don't ever compare yourself to somebody. I said this in previous videos. Comparison is a thief of joy. Never ever on purpose try to hurt somebody, because I'm telling you right now, it's gonna come back to haunt you, dog. Because if you hurt somebody that they never did anything to you, that just goes to show you how weak you are on the inside and how shallow you are as a person. People go out of their way to destroy the next person without understanding the effects that it will cause on them. People will go out of their way to harm somebody, and it's off of jealousy and hatred, and it never had to go that far. Because there are some people that never knew how to check their emotions or check the fact that what they're doing is wrong. Because there are some people, like I stated in previous videos, they have like a monkey on their back and they don't know how to live with it. So they have to execute or just get that monkey off their back by any means necessary. So if it means putting their mouth on a person, disrespecting a person, violating them, crossing their boundaries, it doesn't matter. People will use whatever it is that they need to do away with you or make themselves feel better. And that's a shitty ass personality. I'm gonna tell you this right now, not even being judgmental. If you have to put your mouth on somebody for you to feel better about yourself, or oh, this person's weak, or they're not like me, or they're this, that, and the third, and it was not even justified, or you never had a reason for it, that's like saying like you're insecure as hell on the inside. That's literally what it is, bro. And that's why I said before previously, never ever in your life compare yourself to somebody, because there's a lot of people in the world that are very much insecure and they don't know who they are as a person. So they compare themselves to other people or try to be like somebody else instead of trying to find themselves. In life, never try to be like anybody. Always try to be you, dog. Always try to find yourself and be you, dog. Because it's only gonna benefit you, bro. Because you know deep down on the inside, you're not trying to be like anybody. You want to be like you. It's just like, example, right? Somebody who goes out of their way to impress a person or show a person, hey, you should be messing with me, or I'd be a best choice for you. If that person ain't see you as a best choice, or they ain't really rocking with you or not seeing you, maybe either they may not like you or they probably haven't noticed you. But never force yourself onto a person or ever try to be something that you're not, because it's only gonna come back to backfire on you. You get what I'm saying? In life, you have to understand this. The ball can spin in different ways, and people will purposely try to hurt you to feel better about themselves in any kind of a way. So sometimes, not saying to look at it in a positive aspect, like, oh, people who put their mouth on you, yeah, they like you or they want to be like you. It's not really much as saying that, but there are a lot of people who have a lot of internal issues that they haven't been able to sort out. You know what I'm saying? There are people who have a lot of issues from childhood. I'm one of them. I work on them in the best way it is that I can. But at the same time, there are people who haven't been told, oh, you're good enough, or this is perfect, or you did a good job. There are some people, they go and they reach in the most deepest of ways. That's why you see people doing some wild, outlandish shit in the world that you're like, dog, where does this stem from? It stems from childhood. You feel me? So, give you an example. When you hear certain people say, oh, I never had a father in the home, or I never had my dad, or whatever the case may be, a lot of them never had a father figure. That affects them, right? Just like if you have a kid saying, yo, I never got a lot of attention as a child. So what they do is they go hard in every form of an aspect to get or seek attention. You get what I'm saying? That's why you have social media out here to give people attention who never had it. You have the likes. You have people who will follow you because you never had anybody who followed you from young. It's different psychological tricks that you have to really weigh out and break down. And that's what's playing out in the world today. You feel me? It's all something that stems from childhood. So remember this, right? Sometimes when people do the things that they do, which is reaching, trying to undermine you or paint a false image about you, just understand that that's always going to fall by the wayside. Once you choose to be yourself, be who it is that you are. Just honestly put it like this. Once you're doing you, staying in your lane, that's the best you could do, dog. Because eventually, your people who aren't aware or they gain wind of the situation, they're going to be able to eventually split the difference and see, yo, the reason why they talk so bad about this person is because they're jealous of them. You feel me? Or the reason why so much people go up against them is because of the fact that they don't like the fact that he got the car that they want. It's different shit, bro. And these are situations that go unchecked, and certain people, they let it spill out and get completely out of control to where either somebody gets hurt, somebody loses their life, and that's when people want to stick a pin and say, oh, you know, I had issues from when I was young. No, it already spiraled out of control, bro. This is why I try to tell people, there's a lot of people that have internal issues that they haven't sorted it out, but they're well aware that what they're doing is wrong. They're not going to stop until either they get caught, somebody either checks them for it, or you get what I'm saying? That's why holding people accountable is very precious, dog. For people who haven't been held accountable, those are some of the most spoiled, like, like unreasonable ass people because they have a warped mind and they've been thinking whatever it is that they want to think. They've had people who've enabled their behavior so they move the way that they move and do the things that they do. You have to realize that in life, you cannot play these type of games, dog. That's why I say different things in different ways. Be careful of who it is that you hang around. Anybody that's a real friend should be able to talk to you and check you and tell you certain things. If I'm supposedly a friend of yours and I can't talk to you, or I can't school you, or I can't put you on game, I'm gonna be real with you. We're not friends, dog. A friend should be able to tell you when you're right. A friend should be able to tell you when you're wrong. A person who means well for you or deemed as a friend or a confidant or whatever the case may be, they should be able to tell you these things. If a person cannot tell you that, then chances are they're not really your friend. And if you have these issues internally where you have to do things to feel better about yourself, you have a monkey on your back, I have to talk about this person, I have to disrespect this person has to know that I'm better than them, that shows that you have internal issues, dog. You don't have to do all of that, bro. You don't have to be one of these people out here who goes hard to prove a point that, oh, I'm better than this person. If you have to go hard to prove that you're better than a person, that shows that chances are you're not better than that person, dog. I'm just being real with you, dog. You feel me? Nobody is perfect, but you have to understand that in life, some people, they let their behaviors take them like off the cliff, dog. And this is something where it should have been taken care of a long time ago. I've said this in previous videos. We're like windows. So you may not see yourself, but you have other people who will see you for who you are, who will know you. They can see where you may be going in life. So that can cause other reasons for why people may want to hate on you. But that doesn't justify what it is that they do. You get what I'm saying? It's never necessary for a person to take their jealousy and use it to harm another person or to feel better about yourself. I gotta get this monkey off of my back. I have to do something about this person. That shows how weak you are. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you hate a person that much because they're better than you, and word gets out that you are gonna do something to harm that person and they never did anything to you, you know what you do to your face, your name, your reputation, anybody around you? You stain that shit, dog. People have common sense, bro. Common sense may not be so common, but people will understand when they put two and two together why a person did certain shit. Yo, why did you go that hard to destroy that person's name? Yo, why did you go so hard to make yourself look this good? It's a reason, bro. Either jealousy, that person knows too much about them, they fear that person. It's a multitude of reasons, but I'm going to tell you that the ground basis as to why a person did that is never for anything good, and chances are it stems from jealousy and hatred. You don't ever have to be one of these people in life that takes your mouth or takes whatever and tries to shame a person or make a person feel bad because you know that you're not better than that person. That just shows how weak you are on the inside, dog. You feel me? If you're gonna be out here, make sure that you're comfortable with yourself. No, we're not perfect. There's been plenty of times I try to understand certain things about myself. I don't hate it. I just try to understand. That doesn't mean that just because you may have certain things about yourself you may not like, understand, or appreciate, that you can see a person, oh, I wish I was like them, I wish I was like this, or never wish to have something that a person has or be where a person is, because you don't know what they had to go through just to get that. You don't know the steps that a person had to take to be where they are. You don't know the route that a person had to take to be where they are. That's why it's best to be happy with you in your situation. Be complacent with who you are. If you don't like something, get up and change the channel, dog. It's not that hard. Yeah, words, it's easier said than done, but at the same time, just know that there's other ways around the situation where you don't have to be a person who hates the next person. You don't have to be a person who slanders the next person. Because jealousy and hatred can go far. I say this all the time. Never be one of those people out here in the world that you take your jealousy and your hatred and you let it just drive you off a cliff, dog. That's when you damn near ruin yourself. So with that being said, remember this. Words can help you. They can hurt you. But here on my channel, I used to uplift you because everybody's a champion. Nobody's a loser, man. I haven't done these videos in so long. So if you guys really, because a lot of people said that I haven't seen your face in a while. I want some of the old style videos. If you still want them, just go ahead and message me. And I think I might, that doesn't sound too bad for me to drop these like on the weekends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That being said, it's your boy 440 for the world, man. Peace.